FM は危険にしているよ。昔々から暗闇がいた。髪の毛は私たちを救うことができるよ。君の笑顔好きから冗談をいつもしたい。
So you good?
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Okay. All right. The Book of Mandalorian. Fuck it. Call it what it is, man. Fuck it. Call it what it is. The Book of Mandalorian, goddammit. How you feeling, man? How you feel about this thank God series limited series Book of Boba Fett, man? How you feel about this, man? Because the season is over with. We had the season finale. How do you feel about this shit, man?
As a standalone, as Boba Fett, like a standalone, it wasn't doing so hot after like the first 2, 3. Yeah, I want to say this after the second. Yeah, it wasn't like doing too hot. Especially like
that's Bobo.
Yeah, especially for those Boba Fett fans, because like I'm not a Boba Fett fan, but you know, yeah, he was taking a lot of L's, man, and even in the finale when he did get a W, he also got some more L's.
He got hold.
So, yeah, the whole fucking shit was crazy, but I think what kind of saved the series was the 3 episodes that we had Mando in from the Mandalorian.
That's sad,
so,
man. That's sad.
Which is crazy because it basically turned the rest of the show into like
the Mando show.
Yeah,
this is the Mando show.
Yeah, he definitely helped and saved it a bit.
The Mando and Grogu. So I don't know what you talk about.
Yeah, and I guess it was a good way for them to kind of like segue into the
Mandalorian
season 3 when it starts, so we won't have to like do this whole backstory on how like they kind of got back together,
where they are and all this other shit. Yeah, we know
and the stuff in between. So, where should we start with this?
Mando, I'm sorry. Boba Fett is a whole out here. Let's make that clear. He's such a hoe. His Rancor is a hoe. They both some hoes. How you got the most scariest beastly animal and he's soft too?
Yeah, remember he a baby though.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, hell no. We ain't making no excuses. We ain't making no excuses for these niggas, bro. No excuses. No, we ain't making no excuses. This nigga Boba Fett killed one motherfucker. I feel like this whole goddamn season. That was goddamn Cobb Bane. Yeah, and he got his ass on a technicality. Fuck that shit. I ain't trying to call none of that shit, bro. Yeah, because Cobb Bane is old as shit. That's the only reason I think he killed Cobb Bane. Because Cobb Bane, like he's an alien. That nigga at least up in his hundreds.
Nah,
if Grogu's in his thousands, goddamn it, Cobb Bane is in his hundreds. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. That's cap, bro.
Yeah, technically he like, I think somebody was saying he's like 60 something, 65, 70. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know, like in human years he'd be like 60 something or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, man. I don't know, bro. The season was, I ain't gonna lie to you, the season was trash. It was ass until Mando came, and it's sad and sorry to say that shit, but that shit was ass. Cause this nigga got a black Wookiee. He ain't turning him up. The black Wookiee turned his every character in fucking Boba Fett
bitched him out.
Every side character was better than Boba Fett.
Yeah, that's
all
true.
the way up to the old girl, the female assassin. I can't think of her fucking name right now. But even up to her, like we already knew what the fuck she could do off rip. We knew what she could do. But nigga, the black Wookiee, Black Koranstian, whatever the fuck his name is, I gave it to the goddamn Black Power Rangers or the Power Rangers before I gave it up to Boba Fett. At least they had a little speeder chase and a little electric Vesta, air Vesta chase or some shit like that going on.
Yeah.
Who else the fuck did he have? He had
the pigs.
The pigs. The pigs got down and dirty before this nigga got down and dirty, bro. The pig saved his ass in the middle of the city. What, like second episode or some shit like that?
Yeah, it was like second, third.
It was like first and second episode, bro. I'm like, bro, how is every side character better than your ass in your own shit, bro?
Yeah.
And up to the rain court when we got fucking what's the motherfucking name that delivered the fucking rain? Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo. Nigga, the episode was only good because he got a rain court and we saw Danny Trejo.
Who was the trainer?
And who was the trainer? Who we saw one goddamn time in the whole damn season. The goddamn Marshal. I was excited more for the Marshal than goddamn Boba Fett, bro. The Marshal, my nigga. Like, how am I more excited to see a nigga that ain't got nothing? This nigga got one pistol, no armor, and he got shot. And I'm still worried about this nigga more than I'm worried about goddamn Boba Fett.
And you remember he had Boba Fett shit on.
Yeah, Boba Fett shit. Yeah. Why the fuck am I more interested in this nigga than you in your own fucking show, bro? Like, nigga, you got your ass beat in the middle of the town. You got your ass snatched out your dreams by a black fucking Wookiee. You got your ass beat on top of a Rancor and let another nigga who is made up ride your shit. Disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah,
he get kicked off. It don't matter. I know.
It
don't matter.
I was gonna say he got kicked off of it, but I was with you on that. I was like, ooh, that's mad disrespectful.
I'm so upset because I wasn't expecting like the most grand finale and grand everything of fucking Boba Fett. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't expecting all that, but how much people talk shit about because of the comics. The comics. Mm-hmm. The comics. Let's make sure I say that the comics, because he got his ass beat in A New Hope or whatever the fuck movie that was. He had a 10-second slot. He said something to Vader. He went to go catch and kill fucking Luke and fucking Solo, and he got his ass bumped into a fucking worm pit or whatever the case is. So I wasn't expecting shit from that. But the comics, let's make this clear. The comics, he's a total badass.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, what the fuck is this Boba Fett that everybody brags on?
The Boba Fett that they want is
this nigga was on Mando. This nigga was on a respiratory system half of the goddamn season. This nigga was on a breathing treatment the whole goddamn season, bruh. You not gonna tell me that shit ain't that, like, niggas was happy about this shit. There's no way in hell that you happy about this shit. My nigga was on a respiratory system half of the goddamn season. I was like, I'm out of this shit. Until Mando came, the whole season got lit and turned up when the motherfucking Mando came and said, I can take your ass in warm, or I can take your ass in cold. Nigga, it's up to you. After that, fuck Boba Fett. Nobody gives a fuck about this nigga, what the fuck he got going on. Nigga, it's so disrespectful, nigga. He has all that armor, all those guns, all those rockets, all that shit. And the people in the motherfucking town said, fuck you still. Fuck you still. And I'm talking about regular ass citizens that sell fruit and shit, like the nigga from Avatar, The Last Airbender, my nigga. And be like, Mike Cabbages. The nigga with the Mike Cabbages up the blicky on his whole team, nigga. Fuck you and fuck Boba Fett and your whole crew, bro.
Oh man.
Like, how the fuck the nigga that sells the cabbages up in the blicky on you and your team, bro? And you supposed to be the fucking warlord of this fucking town.
Hey,
why are we fighting for Mess Foster? Whatever the fuck it is, that dirty ass desert land. Why are we fighting for this so goddamn hard, my nigga?
You know what's funny? Some injury that I kind of forgot about. This nigga could have probably ended the whole episode real quick with his ship.
Yeah. And just blow everything up. Like, why the fuck are we procrastinating? These bitch ass motherfucker. If niggas don't want to respect the gangster, bring the gangster to their front door.
Word.
Blow everything the fuck up. What they gonna do?
He should have had that Rancor out there to begin with.
What's the name of the planet? Tatooine, right? That's Tatooine.
Oh yeah, Tatooine.
As soon as them little nasty ass Jabba the Hutt brother sister combo would have came to my front door, I would have blew that whole motherfucking planet up. Y'all got me fucked up. This nigga ain't insinuate no authority from the jump, bro. From jump street, this nigga ain't insinuate no authority, bro. Niggas was coming to him with info and not gifts when you became motherfucking Lord of Underground or whatever fuck this nigga title is, bro. Nigga came to you with info, not gifts.
Yeah, come to find out, whole time after
you got hold
go all through this shit, and you don't even want it.
And he don't want it, but he got hold by the mayor.
This shit was all for revenge. This nigga even
talks out. We still don't know what mouth this nigga talks out because he said some shit in his language and then he ends up saying it in English. We still don't know what the fuck mouth this nigga even talk out of. We don't know where the fuck this nigga neck is, matter of fact. And he got hung by his shit. We don't know where the fuck this nigga neck at. But you got disrespected by this nigga? Oh, man. Fuck out of here, bro. Whatever the fuck happened to Boba Fett at this goddamn point, he fucking deserves it.
What happened to Boba Fett was a character Mandalorian was Duran was created. So what Mando?
He got hold the entire season. How you get hold on your show the entire season? I'm talking about 8 episodes or 6 or however many fucking episodes it is. You got hold, nigga. This is not your show. Newsflash, my nigga. This is not your show.
Yeah, this shit was quite funny to me. And then what kind of like made me a little bit mad at the end that it was like, yo, all this time this shit was for revenge. Because I was wondering, I was like, why is he just like taking everybody's like opinion? Like, I understand you want to be like a good leader and stuff like that, but like this nigga is like just doing what they want off rip. Like you suggest something and they be like, no. And then they suggest something and you be like, okay, we go with that. So it's like the fuck?
Question. Did you so we talked about this because I called you the day after I got done watching the shit. I think it was like Thursday because I watched it Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Did you stay for the end credit scene?
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't know it was the end credit scene until I seen an article like on comicbook.com or something like that talking about the end credit scene. So I actually went back.
Basically,
so the Marshal isn't dead.
Yeah, your boy alive.
And he got the little techie tech nigga that hooked the old girl ass up. The girl assassin, whatever the fuck the case is. So
so he gonna be in
guess what, Malcolm? Guess what? Guess what? Hear me out. Guess whose series I'm more excited about after seeing that shit? I'm excited to see the motherfucking Marshal more than fucking Boba Fett again, my nigga.
Well, good thing you won't have to see
the bullshit. The bullshit part is they hold Cod Bane. They hold him, and I knew they was gonna hold him, and I hate that shit because why bring the Marshal back to life if he can't get the nigga back that fucking shot him? That don't make no sense.
That's a good point.
That don't make no sense. Storyline wise, that don't make no goddamn sense.
His revenge.
Unless he finna go for all the assassins in the goddamn world as a Marshal, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why kill off the nigga that shot him? Why bring him back? Matter of fact, why bring him back if you're gonna kill the nigga that shot him anyway? Like that, he has nothing to go for it. Like he's just finna be regretful as fuck that he didn't be the motherfucker to kill this nigga. That's right,
but we got to remember too at the same time, Boba Fett and that nigga, they both got history. So like so not only we taking shit from like Clone Wars and everywhere else.
Fucked up part about the shit too, Malcolm. Cause me and you both know that Cod Bane had something to do with Boba Fett, Jango Fett, all that shit. That's what fucked me up even more because they didn't even like. That's how you know this shit was some bullshit in like a limited series because they didn't even try to dig into some shit, bro. They didn't even try. Like the first time these niggas saw each other, he said, "Oh, Cod Bane, oh you're still around? Oh nigga, you still around? That's it." Like you niggas got y'all got history, bro.
Yeah, I mean they saved that for that.
After that was like, oh, you just like you got soft just like your father. Whatever the fuck he said. He said something about his goddamn.
Yeah, he was saying a whole bunch of shit to push his buttons.
Like you niggas, like that's as far as you niggas got. Like this is the worst writing ever. Like literally, this is the worst. Like we know for a fact from Clone Wars, from the Star Wars movies, all this other shit, comic books, literature, whatever the fuck the case is. We know you niggas got history. That's the only thing you two motherfuckers could think of.
Now during that last
he said a little bit scene, he said a little bit. He was
saying this is the last because remember these two dudes got history and you know after Jango Fett basically died, he was basically his teacher and so like
him and I can't remember the other lady assassin, but it's the lady assassin. I can't remember her fucking name, but him and it's all with an A, I think, or some shit like that. I can't think of her fucking name off.
The two like. They basically, you know, after Jango Fett died, He basically became like quote unquote air quotes father figure to him and was like teaching him the ropes of being a bounty hunter. And after Jango Fett died, he became like he went from being number 2 to number 1. And during a little standoff in the finale, he was saying, "This is the last thing I'm gonna teach you." So they was throwing like little stuff in there. I get what you're saying, where it wasn't like enough, but they were throwing a little context stuff in there. But yeah, it was rather like kind of quick because they should have brought him on a little bit, maybe like an episode or 2 earlier. Just so I guess so we know, and like he could have did like a little bit more to like kind of like fuck with his head and shit like that.
They did that same shit that motherfuckers did for Kingdom Hearts. Wanna know what I mean? So they expect for people to know exactly what happened in the past. They did that same shit with Kingdom Hearts 3. They thought when they dropped Kingdom Hearts 3, everybody played the 1.5, 2.7, 2. Blase, bullshit, yada, yada, yada. I feel like they did the same exact thing with this shit because, like, niggas know who Cod Bane is. Niggas seen Clone Wars. Niggas read the comics. Niggas read the literature. Yeah. No, nigga. Everybody has not did that.
Well, yeah, that's the thing though. When they make stuff, they making it for fans. So the people that
I ain't like that. That's cap, bro. That's bullshit. I don't like
that. That's how all these shows.
I know that's how a lot of shit do, but still, though, like you can't just assume like everybody knows who the fuck. Like I'm pretty sure it was somebody out there. Like who the fuck? Somebody typed in Google Blue Alien Star Wars, and they got everything. It's fucked up because they had everything, and they had to research the blue. They had to type in after that. They had to type in Blue Western Alien from Star Wars. like who the fuck is this nigga? Like everybody doesn't know who the fuck people is, bro. I didn't like that. And even if they knew who they was, like nigga, we still need a pass, like a flashback. You can't just bring this nigga in out of nowhere. Like what
yeah, because he was in a whole bunch of shit. Clone Wars. He was in. I want to say
he whooped Anakin ass. He whooped Ahsoka ass.
He was in Rebels.
He whooped everybody ass. Yeah, he was in Rebels. He was whooping niggas ass. Throughout time. That's why I said nigga like he got to be 100 something. I know what the fuck to play.
Yeah,
we like at least 100 something.
Yeah, they was using him around the time Order 66 too.
He was beating the shit out of Obi.
Because he was helping with the little Jedi hunt too. So he was over there hunting Jedi too.
I feel like this season was ass till Mando came. Unfortunately, I hate to say that shit, but it was ass. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm not even gonna try to stunt and sugarcoat this shit. It was ass because every episode, and like the good parts of that I did like about this season, it's kind of fucked up, but it's the flashbacks with the Tuskens.
Yeah.
I didn't care about none of the current shit that was going on. Like, I liked how the flashbacks was going, like when he crawled out from the worm and all this other shit, and like where he came from. He got this badass sunburn and all this other shit.
Yep.
The flashbacks was the best part, other than Mando. Everything in between was bullshit. It was ass. And I'm sorry to say that shit, but it's fucking true. Like, bro, like
he was getting holed out a lot.
He got holed the entire season, my nigga, and like every side character was better than him. They should have just gave Black Carestian, whatever the fuck, the Black Wookiee. They should have gave him his own shit at this point. Like, if we gonna introduce somebody, introduce that nigga, because that motherfucker is different.
Yeah, he is.
That nigga is built like a motherfucking tank. He takes blasters to the.
Yeah, he was taking as much damage as fucking Mando and the fucking Boba Fett was. And them shits, them shots was bouncing off their shit and it was still hurting.
That's some thick ass fur. I ain't gonna lie to you. So Black Carestian, he need his own goddamn series, bro. Like at some point, bro, they should have noticed like this shit ain't going how it's supposed to go. I'm just being honest with you, bro. At some point when they like in the middle of film, like you could tell, you know the fucked up part about this shit, because far as I know, for Mando, everybody gets that, like they get different directors for every single episode and shit like that.
Yeah,
I didn't check the credits when this shit was ending and rolling and shit like that, but I'm pretty fucking positive
it's the same.
You got the same director every single guy.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same story.
And that's probably why the fuck we got what the fuck we got. They didn't treat this shit the same way they treated Mando, probably because it was unlimited series and the budget and all this other shit, blase. I don't know shit between the Hollywood lines and all this other shit, Hollywood checks and all that shit. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But it definitely was not treated like Mandalorian, where everybody gets their own goddamn episode. And I can tell you that shit right now, just because of the pacing and how everything went of this goddamn shit.
I think it would probably. I think after watching this series, I think it probably would have. Boba Fett would have probably worked better, and like, I guess
they
in
could have done
another
a mini movie or some shit if you ask me.
Either a movie or in like Mandalorian, like a season, like these couple episodes.
He could have had 2 episodes in Mando. It would have been a wrap.
Yeah,
like
I think that probably would have worked.
Get this nigga his Rain Corps and show him trying to take over Mass Foster, and that's it. Like, nigga, we don't even need no explanation. Give him 3 episodes because we do need explanation of the Black Wookiee. Other than that, we don't need no explanation of the fucking Power Rangers. We don't need no explanation of the fucking Rain Corps. We don't need no explanation for none of this shit. Nigga, this shit could have been 3 episodes in Mando. That's it. Just like he had his episodes in Mando from last season.
Yeah. They could have just had a couple in here.
That could have been it. Like literally, that could have been fucking it. He didn't need his own series because he didn't do shit.
Yeah, I will say this though. It was cool matching up the little timeline of like everything that was happening on Mandalorian and everything that was happening on
at the same time for that last episode.
Yeah, even the last episode and like the early beginning when we was having the flashbacks and stuff when he went to what's her name
and got old girl. I can't think
of her when he got her out the desert and stuff, like found her body and stuff like that, because you remember that scene of like the
they even showed it
rockets and shit. They showed it from far. Yeah, they showed it from his perspective, which was fucking cool because like it was like all like, and you can kind of tell like these niggas was on the same planet the same time in different variations. Because
why the fuck is this desert planet Tatooine so goddamn popular, bro?
Because that's where.
Also, what the fuck is spice? I still don't know what spice is.
It's just drugs.
In my mind, it's cocaine at this goddamn point. I don't know what the fuck spice is, my nigga. I don't even remember. I don't know if it was mentioned in Mandalorian. I don't know if it was mentioned.
It was mentioned in Mando. It was mentioned throughout like all of those Star Wars movies.
Okay, all right.
Because it was just called different stuff. It was just called
at this point, my nigga. It's cocaine if you ask me, goddamn. I don't know what the fuck spice is, my nigga. I don't know why the fuck they trying to stop it from running around fucking planets and shit like that. But goddamn, it's cocaine at this goddamn.
Yeah, it's just space drugs. That's all it is.
That's fine. That'll work for me. Goddamn it, that'll work. But yeah, man, I give this shit like a low C minus D. I give this shit a D. I won't give it an F because the last 3 episodes saved it and the flashback saved it. So I give this shit like a low C, like a C minus. Bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like a C minus D. Because
I give it
that's literally what the fuck saved this shit. Like, because Boba Fett ain't say this bitch at all. I'm gonna be clear as fucking day about that shit. His flashbacks with the Tuskens and Mando coming in the last 2 or 3 episodes. That's it.
Yeah,
like, for real. Like this shit was booty.
If I was using letters, I guess I would give it like I'll give it like a C. Yeah, I'll give it a C. If numbers wise, anywhere between like 6 and 7, I would say. Yeah. I would give it like a
5 or a 4.
Yeah, I'll give it 6 or a 7.
5 or a 4. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man. You got anything else? Because I'm at this point, nigga, I'm just waiting for the Marshall series.
I'm just really what I did like about it was like we see like references from like all these like cowboy movies and shit like that with the.
But that's what it is though. That's what that's what Boba Fett is. It's just Western type shit.
Yeah, but yeah, like him and Mando having like that little moment and shit, like ride or die moment. You sure you want to get the fuck out of here?
He didn't have my nigga Mando back. I just want to say that shit. He let Mando get tore the fuck up in that fucking armor. He knew that armor was bulletproof, bro. Boba Fett let Mando get his ass shot every single chance he fucking got.
His shit shinier than mine, so he all right.
He let that nigga get shot the fuck up every single chance he got, bro.
Speaking of shooting too, I'll wrap this up real quick.
What the fuck was Black Boy? Hey, he ain't hit shit. I don't think he shot his gun, bro.
I went back and checked. It hit the last.
That nigga ain't hit
back
shit.
dude.
Don't
I was like,
are you
serious?
Don't count for that nigga because he black. No, don't count for that nigga because he black. That nigga did a whole spin out. I think I seen so many TikToks. I was like, what the? Every TikTok I saw, what the fuck is he doing?
I was like, that was so extra and unnecessary for no reason. I was like,
Hey, every TikTok I saw, I said, "What the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, why is he doing full blown spin outs to shoot his gun? Like, nigga, hold the Wookiee up and just shoot. What the fuck are you doing?"
He's like, "All right, hold my Wookiee."
Man, that shit was dumb as fuck, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was dumb. Fucking dumb. But you good on man? Not I was about to say man though. I might as well say man though. You good on Boba Fett though? You good on Boba?
Yeah, I'm good on Boba.
All right, cool.